The Vernon toddler is no longer at a Fort Worth hospital after ingesting a laundry detergent pod. The father of 18-month-old Blaze Slaydon says on August 3rd his son swallowed a detergent pod and his throat started to close. Chris Slaydon says Blaze was on a ventilator for several days at Cook Children's Hospital in Fort Worth and says the damage from the pod happened in just a matter of minutes.
He went from a normal, rambunctious 18-month-old playful kid into almost a zombie. I mean, almost a vomiting zombie.
Now, Slaydon says after more than a week at Cook Hospital, little Blaze is now off that ventilator and back to being an active toddler. Slaydon says doctors told him that Blaze could be discharged as soon as tomorrow.
You're watching KFDX 3 News in HD.
Well, after spending more than a week at Cook Children's Medical Center, a Vernon toddler is now at home after ingesting a laundry detergent pod. Jessica Bruno spoke with his parents today. And Jessica, despite the circumstances, I understand they really do have a lot to be thankful for here.
Yes, Doug, they do. It was just a few weeks ago that Chris and Heidi Slaydon were enjoying a normal afternoon at home when their 18-month-old son Blaze swallowed a laundry pod. Now the Slaydons have a warning for parents as little Blaze continues his recovery. It's every parent's worst nightmare.
It's nerve-wracking would be an understatement.
Chris and his wife Heidi say in a matter of minutes, their lives were changed.
She was flushing his mouth with soap. He looked all right about that time. He was just kind of coughing, just normal, hey, you got some soap in your mouth.
But the Slaydons soon found out it wasn't just soap, but little Blaze had swallowed a laundry detergent pod, which caused serious chemical burns to his stomach.
And these things, they are by their nature and their packaging and their marketing package. They're small, they're concentrated. Some of them look like candy, some of them look like teething rings. They're soft to the touch, but they're designed to break real easy in water. So as soon as you puncture it real quick, it squirts and it dissolves extremely quick.
Blaze was rushed to the Wilbur Hospital in Vernon, where they soon found out the hospital didn't have a ventilation tube small enough for the toddler. He was then rushed to ICU at Cook Children's Medical Center in Fort Worth, where the family spent 10 days hoping and praying that little Blaze would be all right. But they soon ran into another problem. After being pumped with medicine for nearly 2 weeks, Blaze's tiny body started going through withdrawals, and they were forced to re-induce the 18-month-old with medicine for a few days. Now happy and healthy back in Vernon, the Slaydons say they are forever grateful for the constant support they've gotten from the community.
To see that outpour of support that we've had just from people, like, when we were in the hospital, I had people I hadn't talked to in 15, 20 years since high school that lived down the road from Cook's Hospital. They're like, you can have my house.
The Slaydons say they try to keep the dangerous products out of reach and aren't sure where Blaze found the pod. Slaydons also said that he's been contacted on social media by parents from all over the country who have been through the same nightmare. However, he says he does not put any blame on the company that made these detergent pods, but he stresses the importance of triple checking and child-proofing your house.
Some good tips for that. Children that age, they can get into anything like that. Trust me. All right. Thank you, Jessica. Appreciate it.